All right, we do have Ryan in the backstage waiting for Boreal to take him live to do his 90-second pitch. Here he comes.
Here we go, Ryan.
Perfect. Hopefully you can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you well. As per Jenna, ask me when you want to move on the slides, and I'll let you go for it.
For sure. So, hi everyone, my name is Ryan Ambrose, and this is just going to be a brief summary of my PhD work here at Dalhousie University, characterizing novel printable green electronic materials. The mission of our lab here is really to characterize specifically the frontier electronic structure of these materials, just because that's what's most relevant to functional electronic devices. This gives the properties of the ionization energy, electron affinity, and band gap, which is of course very important to producing actual devices, where we measure these properties using photoelectron spectroscopy and inverse photoelectron spectroscopy, just because this gives us both the conduction and valence states, so it gives us a true complete picture of this energetic level. We're also capable of fabricating lab scale devices using spin coating and slot die coating technology, and then we can measure the stability of these devices we produce using an environmental testing chamber, which is, of course, critical if you want to make a commercial device to ensure it's actually stable. Next slide, please. So our work has led to some very good results in actually a few publications, and this is really due to the applicability of this technique to producing a viable product. So for example, our work involving characterizing the electronic injection barrier between an organic semiconductor and various metal electrodes has led to optimization of possible thin film transistor devices by an appropriate choice of a metal electrode. And we also characterize the degradation of organic solar cell materials, And we also analyze this to look for possible ways to improve the design in order to optimize their performance. Thank you.
Great, thank you very much, Ryan. Michelle, are there any questions from the jury? If not, I have one.
None.
Okay, so Ryan, I'm interested in some of this solar cell degradation work that you've done. Could you tell me what kind of conditions you keep the solar cell under during the 300 hours of testing you showed there?
For sure. So our environmental testing chamber is capable of cycling between -40 and +80 degrees Celsius, where we can also control the humidity down to no control to 80% relative humidity. So for these cells specifically, we ran them at a cycle of holding steady at 60 degrees Celsius without any humidity control. But those are parameters we have tunable at our facility here.
That's interesting. Can you illuminate the cells during this as well, or are they in the dark during this time?
That's an excellent point, yeah. So I created little jigs so that we actually have them illuminated by an LED continuously during the testing here. Where that's cool. Another
really neat setting. Great. Thank you very much, Ryan, for your excellent presentation.